Assalamualaikum, selamat malam.
Halo, selamat malam Ibu Tia.
Suaraku kedengeran ya?
Ya, bisa terdengar Ibu.
Sip, kalau gitu.
Oke, sebelumnya nanti mau tes share screen terlebih dahulu ya Ibu.
Boleh banget saya share screen ya. Oke, ada kelihatan belum?
Ya, sudah bisa terlihat Ibu.
Sip, oke.
Ya,
Baik.
terima kasih Ibu.
Sama-sama.
Nanti akan dimulai pada pukul 19.30 ya Ibu.
Sip, aku tak siap-siap ya.
Ya. Baiklah, Bapak dan Ibu peserta DIKLAT, kegiatan pada malam hari ini akan segera saya buka. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat malam, salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Salam, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan rahayu. Yang terhormat, Ibu Ria Sintia Aska selaku narasumber yang akan membagikan pengetahuannya pada malam hari ini, serta yang terhormat pula Bapak dan Ibu peserta Diklat Nasional Mata Pelajaran Bahasa Inggris pada malam hari ini yang berbahagia. Alhamdulillah, puji serta syukur marilah kita panjatkan karena berkat rahmatnya. Pada malam hari ini kita masih bisa berkumpul untuk menimba ilmu dari narasumber kita untuk melanjutkan materi pada sesi sebelumnya. Baiklah, Bapak dan Ibu, Diklat Nasional kali ini mengusung tema Creative English Learning and Teaching Methodologies. Sebelum kita beranjak pada kegiatan inti, alangkah lebih baiknya apabila kita berdoa terlebih dahulu agar kegiatan pada malam hari ini bisa berjalan dengan lancar. Berdoa menurut agama dan kepercayaan masing-masing dipersilahkan. Berdoa dicukupkan. Bapak dan Ibu, sebelumnya izinkan saya untuk memperkenalkan diri terlebih dahulu. Di sini saya Nanda selaku moderator yang akan memandu kegiatan pada malam hari ini. Silakan kepada Bapak dan Ibu peserta juga bisa untuk ikut berkenalan dengan menuliskan nama dan asalnya dari mana melalui kolom chat Zoom ataupun melalui live streaming YouTube eGuru TV. Baiklah, Bapak dan Ibu, berhubung kita sudah berkenalan juga dengan narasumber kita pada pertemuan sebelumnya, mari kita sapa terlebih dahulu. Halo, selamat malam Ibu Tia.
Selamat malam, Mbak Nanda. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Bagaimana kabarnya Ibu hari ini?
Alhamdulillah, luar biasa. Semangat.
Alhamdulillah. Semoga untuk materi pada malam hari ini bisa berjalan dengan lancar dan semangat ya Ibu.
Amin. Terima kasih, Mbak Nanda.
Oke, baiklah Bapak dan Ibu, untuk kegiatan selanjutnya yaitu kegiatan inti, di mana untuk kegiatan inti ini akan saya serahkan langsung kepada narasumber kita, di mana untuk penyampaian materi yaitu selama 60 menit, dan kemudian akan dilanjut dengan sesi diskusi yang akan saya pandu selama kurang lebih 30 menit. Langsung saja.
Baik, sepertinya tadi terputus. Selamat malam, sudah bisa terdengar suara saya, Mbak Nanda? Bisa ya? Baik,
Ya,
izin.
sudah bisa terdengar Ibu.
Baik, terima kasih, Mbak Nanda. Izin untuk saya mulai. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Bapak dan Ibu, third night ya, ini day 3, final episode. Thank you for staying with us. Wah, kayak talk show ya, Bapak dan Ibu, ini malam ketiga. Mungkin Bapak dan Ibu ada yang baru bergabung di Zoom malam ini. Bapak dan Ibu, terima kasih. Saya sudah diizinkan dan juga untuk tim iGuru, saya sudah diizinkan untuk bisa membersamai Bapak dan Ibu guru hebat malam ini. 3 malam sudah luar biasa. Malam ini, hari ini sudah berkegiatan di sekolah ya, Bapak dan Ibu. Kita tutup malamnya dengan berbagi bersama-sama. Kalau Bapak dan Ibu yang sudah mengikuti dari malam pertama, izin saya do a quick recap. Malam pertama kita membahas tentang berkenalan lebih lanjut, lebih mendalam tentang siapa sih yang kita ajarin. Wah, siapa sih peserta didik kita, bagaimana sih karakter mereka, bagaimana sikap mereka, mereka ada di dunia seperti apa saat ini ya, yaitu dunia digital. Dan juga kita coba telusuri bersama dengan banyaknya kompetensi seorang pengajar harus tergopoh-gopoh untuk mengejar dan memastikan bahwa kompetensi-kompetensinya ini dimiliki. Kita coba latihan bersama bagaimana menjadi storyteller. Storyteller, we change the way we deliver our lessons. We also um, did a practice of some simple message delivery of a news announcer. Ada juga yang circus announcer ya, bahkan Bapak dan Ibu, uh, saya lihat di komen-komen di postingan Instagramnya Mahir, sudah banyak sekali yang komen tuh tentang video Julian Treasure, di mana how to speak so people want to listen. Semoga dengan langkah sederhana ini bisa mengubah bagaimana kita menyampaikan pesan-pesan atau materi kepada anak didik kita supaya mereka tetap semangat dan tetap konsentrasi dan tetap senang gitu ya kalau ada di kelas kita. Terus di hari kedua kita sharing-sharing bareng lagi tentang ternyata di sekeliling kita sudah banyak sekali pilihan AI, Artificial Intelligence, yang bisa membantu kita mempersiapkan materi pembelajaran, juga bagaimana cara kita menyampaikan dan berinteraksi dengan peserta didik kita. Jadi kemarin kalau belum sempat nonton, ada di YouTube live streamnya iGuru TV. Bapak dan Ibu bisa simak bagaimana A sampai Z persiapan dari lesson planning, terus create the materials, habis itu ada instructional strategies sampai ke assessments-nya. Bahkan ada AI yang bisa melakukan analisis nilai untuk Bapak dan Ibu ya. Jadi banyak sekali yang bisa dieksplor. Malam ini apa? Nah, jadi saya mau menyapa dulu deh sebelum saya mulai tentang malam ini. How are you? Good evening, Bapak dan Ibu. How are you doing tonight? Sudah ada di rumah kah? Atau masih di jalan kah? Atau menuju ke rumah kah? Ya, coba boleh tahu bagaimana kabarnya malam ini. Tapi English zone only. Positive, awesome. Fine, okay. Anyone else? Tidak ada yang positif, kata Pak Afif. Yeah, very well, great, fine. I'm waiting for you. Thank you, Pak Alfis. Good, great. I'm doing well. Not too bad. I'm fine, good. Just so-so. Ada yang just so-so ya. I'm okay. Alright. Bapak dan Ibu, malam ini saya akan coba kemas yang sudah dipersiapkan dengan beberapa kita udah mengenal tentang peserta didik kita, lalu dipersiapkan materinya menggunakan teknologi yang ada di sekitar. Nah, sekarang go show-nya gimana nih pada saat hari H? Malam ini adalah class simulation, Bapak dan Ibu. I'm gonna try to have it as a fun class simulation. Nanti juga akan saya bagikan PowerPoint-nya supaya Bapak dan Ibu siapa tahu sedang membahas tema ini juga bisa dibawakan di kelas plus dengan perangkat-perangkat yang saya gunakan malam ini. Saya malam ini pakai 2 perangkat aja, perangkat yang digunakan secara sinkronus dan asynchronous. So, I'm going to act as an English teacher, Bapak dan Ibu. Mohon izin, izin Bapak dan Ibu malam ini menjadi ceritanya jadi peserta didik di ruang kelas ya. Jadi ceritanya kita ada di satu hall gede banget gitu ya. Saya di depan nyampain materi, terus ceritanya Bapak dan Ibu jadi peserta saya. Dengan 360 orang ya di satu hall besar ini. So, hari ini saya juga tidak akan polling seperti malam-malam sebelumnya, kan saya tanya ke Bapak dan Ibu ya, polling dong, mau pakai bahasa Inggris atau bahasa Indonesia atau mix. Tidak ada pilihan malam ini karena saya akan membawakan full in English because it's a fun class simulation. Why in English, Bapak dan Ibu? Again, mengulang sedikit bahwa bahasa Inggris adalah satu skill atau kompetensi bahasa yang bisa dipelajari dan bisa dikuasai kalau dia banyak latihan di dalamnya. Salah satu latihannya adalah terus mendengar dalam bahasa Inggris, sama kayak kalau kita mau sering nonton drakor gitu ya, Bapak dan Ibu kalau ada yang suka nonton drakor kan pasti sangat familiar dengan kata-kata Gwencana gitu ya. Padahal mungkin 5 tahun yang lalu gitu Gwencana itu apa. Tapi karena terbiasa jadi tahu, jadi hafal itu apa. Nah, izin malam ini saya akan full bawakan dalam bahasa Inggris, Bapak dan Ibu. Tapi nanti kalau Bapak dan Ibu ada yang ingin ditanyakan, boleh di kolom Zoom chat, atau nanti kita akan ada Q&A di akhir ya. Nah, Bapak dan Ibu, saya akan mengajak Bapak dan Ibu juga untuk interaksi. Untuk yang belum kenal, wah ya, mungkin baru malam ini kenalan dan ketemu sama saya, sama Mbak Nanda. Jadi Bapak dan Ibu, saya bagian dari keluarga besar Guru ya. Waduh, ngaku-ngaku ya. Baik, jadi Bapak dan Ibu, malam ini, malam terakhir, temanya adalah boosting class engagement with the interactive tools at your English class with Mahir English Course. Nah, saya akan mengajak Bapak dan Ibu dulu untuk bergabungnya di saat hari ini bisa semua gabung. Wah, udah ada Pak Musri, Bu Lice, udah Pak masuk nih, Pak Ras ya, Bu Dwi Sunarti, dan ada yang pakai kode. Wah, rahasia, misterius banget nih. Bapak dan Ibu silakan masuk ke, saya menggunakan perangkat Class Point, saya akan share di kolom chat di YouTube. Oh iya, ada di YouTube ya kalau nggak salah ya. Saya ke live stream-nya dulu, saya stop share screen, saya ke YouTube-nya, supaya linknya bisa saya bagikan di penduduk YouTube ya. Penduduk YouTube yang sambil nonton, sambil rebahan, pakai perangkat apapun bisa bergabung di link yang saya bagikan. Silahkan masuk di kelas saya, supaya bisa ngerasain banget jadi pesertanya malam ini ya. Nah, sudah ada 41, 42 yang sudah bergabung. Saya akan sortir berdasarkan yang gabung secara online aja. Nah, jadi real time. Oke. Bapak dan Ibu silahkan, masih saya tunggu, silahkan. Saya akan praktekkan gimana cara bergabungnya ya. Bapak dan Ibu tinggal klik saja tadi linknya, nanti akan diarahkan ke classpoint.app. Di sini Bapak dan Ibu masukkan kode kelasnya Mahir. Nah, instruksinya dalam bahasa Inggris aja ya, biar seru. Terus diisi nama dan juga diisi foto profilnya dan bergabung. Oke, jadi malam ini rencananya akan saya bawakan satu kelas full bagaimana Bapak dan Ibu dengan PPT materi yang sudah disiapkan dikawinkan dengan perangkat-perangkat interaktif dalam keadaan sinkronus dan juga nantinya asinkronus ya. Baik, sebelum saya mulai, kenalan dulu sambil nunggu Bapak dan Ibu yang masuk ke kelas code saya. Sedikit pengulangan terkait Mahir English Course itu siapa. Kami adalah tim edukator bahasa Inggris. Kami biasanya memberikan pelatihan secara personal, individual, korporasi, sekolah. Jadi ada in-house training juga yang kita lakukan. Jadi kita berusaha untuk membawakan pembelajaran bahasa Inggris in a fun way because it is so fun, makes you falling in love ya. Jadi senang untuk terus bisa ikuti dan juga menguasai. Karena kalau udah senang, pasti maunya tambah-tambah terus. Nah, itu yang ingin kami coba bawakan di Mahir English Course. Sekelumit tentang saya ini adalah tahun ke-7 atau ke-6 kami, saya agak lupa ya. Jadi saya salah satu co-founders dari Mahir English Course, bertugas menjadi Chief Marketing Officer. Secara personal sendiri, saya sudah merintis di dunia hulu ke hilir ya, dari bidang customer service, learning development, marketing and sales, and community management, dan paling jatuh cinta di learning and development. Itu yang membuat kita akhirnya membuat Mahir ini lahir, ya Mahirnya lahir. Baik, so to start the day, to start the night, I already have 104 people in my class. Di Zoom ini ada hampir 400. Silakan Bapak dan Ibu, kelas saya muat hingga 500. Boleh bergabung, kita seru-seruan bareng. To start the day, I'm actually going to ask you all, because you already said that you're good, you're great, yeah, feeling very positive. Now let's motivate each other by sending some positive words to start the night. How you can do that? So you can send it over using classpoint.app. which I'll show you how to do that. In here, we have this field for you to fill in. Please submit up to 5 responses. So let's motivate each other by sending some positive words. Start the night. Happy, fun, what else? Positive itself is also a positive. Encouragement, or excellent. Apa lagi ya? One more, awesome. Wow. Biasanya anak-anak muda pada pakai awesome. All right, so we already can see that a lot of answers are pouring in. We have happy, fun, positive, go, 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 spice up your life. Practice, keep fighting, keep smile. God loves you. You're wonderful. Enjoy. Break a leg. Oh, excellent. Spice, enthusiastic. Keep fighting. Let's enjoy. You're wonderful. You are so great. Positive vibes. Ada Olive ya. Olive, I love you. I love you. Happy, amazing. Fine, wonderful. Wah, banyak yang fighting, keep on spirit. Ini masih hari Senin ya, masih ada beberapa hari dalam minggu ini. So I hope with this positive words, it actually can fuel up for all of us so that we can have a great week ahead. Bapak dan Ibu, thank you so much. This is very positive. We're actually sending positive vibes through the wire, and everyone inside the Zoom and also YouTube can feel the positivity is actually filling up the air. Thank you. Excellent. Thank you so much for 156 responses I've received. I'm going to close the submission in 2 minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Magnificent. Wow. And the most liked answers is, that we received tonight. We have 14 saying great. Okay. Excellent. Great people. So I'm going to insert this as a slide so that we have a memory of tonight. And I'm going to give awards to you all. Now, Bapak dan Ibu, tonight, the class is gonna be about words, syllables, and intonations. So at the end of the session, I will be sending you the PPT deck. So then if you'd like to have the exact same material or lesson with your class, you're able to just use this. And also you can use the tools that I'm going to use tonight. So tonight for synchronous, I'm going to use ClassPoint because you all already familiar, you're all already inside of my class. Why ClassPoint? Because I'm using a PowerPoint, and ClassPoint is integrated within PowerPoint. So you can have many different options and features available that can actually boost up the class engagement using the materials that you already have. Now we're going to learn about word syllables and intonations tonight, and I'm going to use full English up until the end of the session. And if you'd like to give an encouragement, or if you'd like to ask, let's use tonight's session as an English zone session. Yeah. So we get to practice a lot with our English club with a guru. Now, what are words and syllables stressing? So the first phase is about words and syllables stressing. So we use this. So words and syllables stressing are crucial for effective communication, conveying meaning, and maintaining clarity in speech. They help express emphasis, emotions, and nuances, enhancing overall understanding and impact. Now, it's really important. It's okay if we're having our own accents. I'm having my Javanese accents, but as long as we say things correctly, so then the other person will be able to understand what we are saying. Yeah. One of the recent trend, one of the debate of the presidential elections, we know that one of the one of the candidates keep saying green fashion, green fashion. And then people were like, what was that? What are you saying? Oh, it turned out to be green flash fatflation, is it? Now, making sure that we pronounce things correctly, making sure that it conveys the real meaning and clarity in the speech. So then it can actually enhance the understanding and impact of a person that we're speaking with. Now, Bapak dan Ibu, I'd like to give you an example. So I have two examples in here. So I'm going to use this feature, which is the spotlight. Now, in front of us, we have these two pictures, yeah? The left one and the right one. It actually has the same word, but then the way we pronounce it is actually different. Because when you pronounce it differently, it will have a different meaning. This one is noun and this one is verb. What's the differences? I'll give you what the differences. This one is, who knows? Oh, okay. What I will do, actually, I will engage because we'd like to have some engagement. I'm going to use one of the features in here, which is name picker. So I'll change it into will view. So these are your name, Bapak dan Ibu. So I will show online participants only. And then I will be asking you to unmute yourself, Bapak dan Ibu. Bu Emi, do I have Bu Emi here? Bu Emi, can you please unmute yourself? Do we have Bu Emi? Okay, let me check on the participants. Bu Emi. Oh, I think Bu Emi Rizkiana, is it? I'll ask you to unmute, Bu Emi. Can you please unmute yourself? Okay, hello, Bu Emi.
Hello.
Hi, Bu Emi. Bu Emi, can you give an example on how to read the left one?
Pardon?
This one, is it visible?
Present.
Okay, how about the right one?
Present.
Excellent. All right. Thank you, Emmy. I'm gonna give you
You're
5
welcome.
stars for answering it, giving out the right example. Excellent. Thank you, Emmy. So,
You're welcome.
like what Bu Emmy shared, Bapak dan Ibu, that is actually really correct. Bu Emmy said that the left one, the way we say it is terus lupa ya, present. Present. I have a present for you, hadiah. So I have a present. That's why we put the underline is on the sent. So present. I have a present for you. How about this one? This one we emphasize on the first 3 letters. Present. So Hendra is presenting in front of the class. I'd like you to present your data today. So this one is present. I have a present for you. Happy birthday, easily. And then this is a present for your Mother's Day. Or Idul Fitri, this is a present for you. And that makes it, it's a noun, right? This one is a noun. And this one is a verb, the person who presents the data. So this makes the same word with a different meaning, with a different pronunciation as well. Now, Bapak dan Ibu, again, I'm using ClassPoint. I'm going to turn this slide into something that can be really interactive with my audience. So I'm going to put short answer in here, and then I will ask you to please give an example. Let me add here. Give an example each in a phrase. Give an a phrase example on each word. Okay. Okay, so this is how you can turn your slide and then put a blue button here as a short answer. And then I'll activate this on a slideshow. And then I will click on the button and you are able to send across your example. So give a phrase example on each word. So you can send your answers here. So number 1, I'm going to use present. I have a present for you because it's your birthday. And number two is, oh, I have to present my test or my paper on Monday. Okay. So that's how you actually can ask your audience to send over the answers after you show them the examples on the pronunciation of each one. Okay, your presents are present for me. Okay, Alvis, thank you. I present my present for you. Excellent, Parisa. I gave a present to my daughter yesterday. Many students already present in the class. Excellent. I give you a present. Okay, I get a present from my dad. I will present my task tomorrow. The birthday presents are quite nice. Here, I present my annual goal life. Okay. I have a present. Marie is present today in the English class. Ah, we got another meaning of present. Excellent. I have a present for my father. I present the English course. Excellent. Please accept my present. Okay, so we have a lot of different present and presents here, examples. Thank you, teachers. You are all wonderful. We have this positive word from Bu Emil that today is very special for you because today is your birthday and I have present for you. I hope it can make you happy. Excellent. All right. Excellent, everyone. So I'm going to close the submission. I will, okay, 2:15 to 17, I'm going to award the stars to every one of you. Excellent answers. Now, the next one, we have another example. So again, the same word, the left one is noun, and the right one is verb. Again, I'm going to use the name picker. I'm going to change it into card view, and I'm going to shuffle it. Let's say I'm going to have pizza tonight. Ibu Eka Susanti. Do we have Ibu Eka Susanti in the house? Ibu Eka Susanti, can you please unmute?
Yes, I'm here.
Hello,
Yes.
Ibu Eka. How are you?
Hello. Oh, good. Thank you.
Oh, great. Great
Well,
to have you today. So can you please help to pronounce the word on the left, Eka?
I'm not sure. Object.
All
Object.
right. How about the right one? It's a verb.
Object. I'm not sure.
Okay,
Is that
excellent.
right?
I'm going to give you 5 stars for that. Bu Eka, that's excellent. Thank you so much. Where is Bu Eka? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, thank you, Bu Eka.
Thank you.
Excellent. So I'm giving out stars. Before I reveal what are the pronunciations of these two, I will show you the leaderboard of tonight. We have myself on top. The Aci, the Pak Jo and Bu Siska, level 2 and level 3. So this is one of the things that actually can boost your class engagement, Bapak dan Ibu, because you are giving out awards and you're giving out appreciation for your students, which they are able to collect the stars. Okay, so Ibu Eka already shared with us on how to pronounce the word. So the left one is object. So I'm doing a photograph. I'm looking for an object. So object can be anything. Can be a bottle is an object, or a photo shoots. Sometimes you are looking for an object, right? Okay. Allow me to mute your audio, Bapak dan Ibu. Okay, let me mute. Okay, thank you. And how about, so this one is object. How about this one? This one is object. Object. Or in Indonesian, it's menolak ya. I object. So keberatan, misalnya gitu ya. If you know in a trial, So there's an objection, object. So that's why it's quite strong on the last three letters, object. This one is object, object. So I'm looking for an object. Key is an object, but not with this one. This one is I object. I'd like to marry you. I object. I object. So that's why it's, the stressing falls on the object. All right, so just like before, can I ask you, teachers, can you please send the answers on the examples of each word, the word object and the word object? All right, I'll give you 2 minutes to do that. I'll go with you. Let us give out an example. Number one, I'm finding an object for my photo shoot. And then the second one, I object your request. Wow, it's quite strong, yeah? I object to your request. Okay. And then I'll go back here. We already have some answers coming in. I see the object clearly. Excellent, Bu Sonia. I can see small objects using LUV. I can see the objects clearly. I object this to his decision to marry me. If you present this object as my present, I will totally object it. Sorry, I dislike it. Pariza or Puriza, excellent. I'm gonna insert this as a slide and I'll give you more stars because this is excellent. The objects are kind of blurry to me. We have to object to your future project, to a project. The project. Okay, I take a beautiful object. I object to your suggestion. The man watched many objects tonight. Okay, excellent, teachers. The photographer is still trying to find a good object. I object you to choose you as my partner. Okay, Bu Syifa. So curhat ya malam ini. We are all curhating together. I get a good object for my photograph. I object to everything about my past. Okay. I see a small object in my cup of tea. He objects me. He loves another one. Oh, that's too bad. It's okay. A lot of men in the sea, just like fish, yeah? I saw a unique object near your house last night. I object their decision to do golf. Okay. Okay, excellent, everyone. I got the spirits. That is very good. Award stars for everyone. So this is one of my favorite answers among all of your excellent answers, teachers. Sure, this is from Pa or Bu Riza. If you present this object, sorry. If you present this object as my present, I will totally object it. Sorry, I dislike it. Okay, excellent. All right, so moving further, we're going to talk about syllables now. I have 1, 2, 3, up until 5 syllable words. So, Bapak dan Ibu, it is quite important how we chunk, how we cut to say things. So then maybe I give you an example on first day. Banana, banana. You know how to put your stress in which one. So one syllable words are quite easy. This one is my pen, cupcake, moonbreak, right? And then we have 2 syllable words, garden, hotel, consist, donate. Okay, I'm gonna mute Bapak dan Ibu. Thank you. Sorry, let's try to unmute. Okay. All right, I'll go back here. 2 syllable words, garden, hotel, consist, donate, focus. And we have 3 to 5 syllable words. We have September, telephone, hamburger, information, kindergarten, personality. Personality, 5 syllable words. Okay, so this is interesting. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ask you, teachers, to send me the recording on how you say these words. Again, I'm gonna use class point. You can send and record yourself saying this word. I'm gonna give you the example. you click on record audio on your phone or your device when you where you join my class. Click on record and then one syllable words, my pen, cupcake, moon, break. Two syllable words, garden, hotel, consist, donate, focus. 3 to 5 syllable words, September, telephone, hamburger, information, kindergarten, personality. And then send them across. You can also listen before you submit, but I'm gonna submit this one. Okay, so I'm gonna wait. I'll give you 3 minutes or 2 minutes and a half. Okay, and when you hear this tone, it means that time is up. Okay.
September.
Okay, I'm gonna play some of your answers, Bapak dan Ibu.
One syllable word, my pen, cupcake, moon, break. Two syllable word, garden, motel, consist, donate, focus. 3 5 syllable word, September, telephone, hamburger, information, kindergarten, personality.
Excellent. That is so cool. I can listen to all of your audio recorded here. Okay, the next one, I have Ibu Imelda.
One syllable words. There is my pen, cup, cake, moon, brick. And two syllable words. And there is garden, hotel, consist, donate, focus, and 3 until 5 syllable words. There is September, telephone, hamburger, information, kindergarten, personality.
Thank you, Ibu Imelda. Luar biasa, amazing Bapak dan Ibu. I'll play the one that just recent, Ibu Elsha.
One syllable word, my pen, cup, cake, moon, break. Two syllable word, garden, hotel, consist, donate, focus. 3 to 5 syllable word, September, telephone, hamburger, information, kindergarten, personality.
Excellent. So take our time, Bapak dan Ibu, when we are saying things in English. Thank you, Ibu Elsa. I'm going to close the submission, everyone, and I'm going to award stars to everyone. So this is how cool it is as an English teachers. We are able to collect the audio recordings of our students of the material that we're sending them. So this actually can make your life easier as a teacher, because what you can do, what I will do now is actually, I'm going to copy this link and then I'm going to share it here. So what will happen, I will also share it on the YouTube channel here. So what you can do, you can copy the link and then you can open it anywhere. You can open it on your phone even. So you can listen to the class audio and then you can try to mimic those that have the pronunciation that you like. or you can listen to your own, or you can listen to others. You can even you as a participant, you only can delete, but then you can listen, and you can like the activity, and you know what is the activity, so you can always try to pronounce the words by listening to others. So this is one of the things that is quite impressive by using a tool to actually helping you in the classroom to conduct your lesson, Bapak dan Ibu. Now, next one, we're going to do an exercise. So before I ask you to share with me the answers using word cloud, using short answer. This one is quite unique. It's a slide drawing. So we need to understand of a word, where to actually put a chunk on it, which one that needs to be stressed out. So then it will be heard as the meaning. So I have an exercise in here. We need to divide each word by putting a slash symbol between each syllable. On the space provided, write how many syllables each word has. So this is an example, penguin. And then I put a slash here, penguin, it's 2 syllables. Kangaroo, it's 3 syllables because it's kangaroo. So let's do it together. Beranibu, I'm sending you this slide. What you can do, so if you're using your phone, you can put it landscape, and you can click on open the slide, and you can choose from the annotations that is available in here. I'm gonna choose red one, and then elephant, elephant. So that's actually 3 syllables, and then zebra, right? That's 2 syllables. Lion. So that's lion. Lion is 1, isn't it? Okay. So let me erase that. So lion. Lion. I think it's 2, isn't it? Bapak dan Ibu, please correct me if I'm wrong. Lion. Now this one is 1. Skunk. There's no chunk. There's no not more than 1 syllable. Pelican. How many pelican? Pelican. So that's 1, 2, 3. So pelican. I'm going to submit this. Bapak dan Ibu, please continue with monkey, snake, chimpanzee, bear, and ostrich. Okay, I'll go back to my slide and see who already sent out the answer. Oh, I can see that you already sent out before you write the answer. So I will delete this, and you can resubmit your answer. Okay. Well, we already have from Bu Isma. This one is 3, 2, 1, 1. 3, monkey, 2, snake, 2 or 1, chimpanzee, 3, bear, 1, ostrich, 2. Okay. So this is mine. This one is Bu Eka's, elephant, zebra, lion, skunk, pelican, monkey, snake, which is 1, chimpanzee, bear, ostrich. Okay, excellent. Wow. All right. 2, 1. 1, chimpanzee is 3, bear is 1, ostrich is 2. I know it's kind of difficult doing it on your mobile phone, but then it's actually better if you put it landscape, so you can put the slash on the right word. Okay, we missed out elephant and zebra, but that's okay. Thank you for the answer, Ibu Lulu. I will delete yours, and you can resend, as well as Ibu Imelda. All right. Thank you, Miss Nene. Right. Bear is 1, monkey, snake, chimpanzee. So this is a very fun activity that we can do with our students, Bapak dan Ibu. So you can have many different features, many different variations on how you want to get them interact and engage with you. Not only we are providing the theory, but also the practice itself on the same hour. So it took me only 40 minutes to actually do this word syllables, and we already have this many answers. I'll close the submissions. Thank you so much, Bapak dan Ibu. So imagine in less than an hour, able to provide you with many different lessons about words and syllables, and you also can already collected these answers, responses from the audience. Imagine in my class, I have 180 people, which sending out their responses to me. Now, to actually, we are toward the end. Maybe I'll be finishing in around 15 to 20 minutes. I actually can give you another section of today's class. Now, this one, we previously we learned about word syllables. Now we're going to learn about the use of intonations in English words. If you remember on video one, Julian Treasure, I really love how he plays around with the tone, with the intonation, making sure that it actually have different kinds of meaning and even feelings when you are saying things to other people. Now, the intonation of introduction of intonations in English. Intonation is the variation in the pitch level of voice. It creates that natural flowing sound when native speakers speak. English speakers deliver their meanings with intonation, the ups and the downs in their sentences. So the ups and the downs in their sentences. Now, as an example, before we go to an example, why intonation is important, Bapak dan Ibu? So, because it actually indicates the attitudes and emotions of the speaker, highlighting the difference between statements and questions. We don't want to be really flat, right? Saying things with the same tone. It's good to have different kind of intonation so people will know how do you feel, what's your emotions like. And again, it's important because it conveys meanings in many ways. Let's give it a try with this one single statement. Oh, really? Example, if you're angry, you're in the kitchen and then you're having a breakfast with your family, one of your kids actually throws something at you. And then you're very angry and then you say this word with an angry tone. Oh, really? You're throwing that to me? Oh, really? So that's angry, right? How about your best friend came to you in a different scenario? Your best friend came to you and then broke the news that, hey, I'm pregnant. Will it be the same? Will you be saying, oh, really? Of course, you're not going to say that, but you're going to say it with a different tone. Oh, really? Happy, surprised. And how about if someone passed away? You know that they have been sick for a while and then they passed away and you know the news and you need to say the same exact word. What kind of tone which will you use? You're gonna use a different one, right? Oh, really? Oh, really? He passed away, right? So it's different kind of tone with one single statement. How to do that, Bapak dan Ibu? So there are three main patterns in English intonations. We have rising, we have falling, and we have partial fall or fall and then rise. Okay, so I'll share with you a bit. Rising, this is when your voice raises its pitch at the end of the sentence. You can use this when you're asking a yes or no question. Examples, are you going home? Right, so this is when you're going up. Are you going home? I'll use this instead. Are you going home? Or is that your new car? Is that your new car? Right, at the end of the statement, your tone will go up. How about falling? Now, falling is when you lower the pitch at the end of the sentence. Usually we use this for most regular statements, flat there, or questions that are not yes or no questions. Example, where is the toilet? You're not gonna answer that with a yes or no, right? So instead of asking where's the toilet, because you want an answer, you need help, you need to change that into falling. So we do this instead. Where is the toilet? Where is the toilet? What time is it now? What time is it now? So it's going down. Or I want to eat pizza at that place. just flat, just regular statements here. I want to eat pizza at that place. Do you know where the nearest pizza here? So that's falling, right? So this is how you differentiate between rising and falling, Bapak dan Ibu. And how about partial fall? Now this is interesting because it has two tone in one sentence. So we use partial fall intonation at the end of the statement to give the listeners time to digest the speech and also to tell them we're not finished speaking. There's more to it. Also, when we want to say that we are not sure and when we request information. I'll give an example, Bapak dan Ibu. I like your dress, but I'm not sure about the shoes. So there's a little pause there. I'll repeat what I said. I like your dress, but I'm not sure about the shoes, right? Or let's say you're asking someone their address. So you're living at 25 Boulevard Street. Yeah, 25 Boulevard Street, Cilandak Selatan. So that's fall and rise, right? You're not sure, you're putting a pause and then you go up. Now, let's have a practice together, Bapak dan Ibu. This time, we're going to use this two examples. She has a cat and the phone number is. I'm going to ask a volunteer here. Again, I'm going to pick one audience. Help us. Ibu Nani Mulyani. Do we have Ibu Nani Mulyani? Let me find Ibu Nani Mulyani and then please unmute yourself, Ibu Nani. Do we have
Yes.
Ibu Nani? Oh, hello, Ibu Nani Mulyani.
Okay.
Would you like to choose rising, falling, or fall and rise for this activity, Ibu?
Okay. Rising and falling. I'm trying that.
Sure, excellent. Yes, please
Okay.
give it a go.
She has a cat,
Good.
and the phone number is 754-891-342. That's right.
Okay, was that falling or rising?
It's rising.
Okay, so if it's rising, let me just correct it a bit. You will need to go up. So she has a cat. You will need to turn it into a questions that require yes or no as the answer. So
Yeah.
she has a cat. So that's
She has
rising.
a cat.
She has a cat? Yeah, excellent. And the phone number is, so you're asking a yes or no. So the phone number is 754-891-342. So that's rising. Now, would you like to try the falling?
She has a cat.
Good, excellent. Yes, how about the second one?
The phone number is 754-891-342.
Excellent, remarkable. How about the next one? Partial fall or fall rise?
Okay.
This is a bit tricky, I know. Yes.
She has a cat.
Okay, how about the next one?
The phone number is 754-891-342.
Okay, thank you. So partial fall, we actually can put a pause. You did put a pause there. However, you can actually add more words to it. She has a cat. So it sounds like you are not sure. She has a cat, but I don't think she has a dog. Or she has a cat, so you're not sure. She has a cat. So that's how you do partial fall. But then after that, you're rising. She has a cat, but I know she has more than one. So that's make it partial fall. And for the phone number, you actually can pause a bit. So your phone number is 754-891-342. So that's how it's falling and then rising. But overall, excellent. Ibu, I will give you a lot of stars for that. Ibu Nani Mulyani.
Okay,
Excellent.
thank you.
Thank you so much for your help. All right, so that's actually how you do it, teachers. You can have different kind of features in one go. Even with ClassPoint, ClassPoint also gives you ideas or of the quiz templates. Let's say we want to have, oh, sorry. I think it's my internet connections. Yeah. So let's say you want to have some quiz ideas on audio record. So you can find which of the slides that you like. Let's say this one, and then I'm going to insert it as a template. And you can have the template and you can directly play it with your students. And then you can click on audio record and then it will send the record audio instruction. So then your students can do this. Try to say it quickly 5 times without stumbling. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. So imagine starting your class with this kind of ice breaking. It will be really fun. And what's more to it? So that's one of the examples. I'll close the submission. So you can have many different selections in here, all in English, Bapak dan Ibu. You can also ask them to name fruits that grow on trees. So you can insert the templates and then you can directly just play it with your audience. Or even you can just change it accordingly based on what is your topic for the day. Let's say you just like the templates, but you want to use a different content, you can edit it accordingly. So ClassPoint is really good for you to use during your synchronous or real time. Now, I will introduce you to the next one. We know that we really like to give our students homework, right? So this is actually a homework, which activities that they can do on their own at home. They can open it on their mobile, they can open it on their laptop. And then it actually not only an assessment, but it actually tells them on how to do it, on what is the material. It helps them to study on their own. So do this homework and share this screenshot of your final score. So we can ask them to share their score over WhatsApp. I'm going to send this to you, Bapak dan Ibu, but I'll click to this intonations in English. It will bring us here. So this is called TinyTap. I love this platform as well. So what it does, I'll show you how to make it, but if you send this, I'll send this one link to you, Bapak dan Ibu. Right, and then on the YouTube as well. Let me send it here. Okay, I'll go back to TinyTap. So this TinyTap, you just need to put whatever content that you want to make, and then your students can play this on their own. So I'll click on
The
TinyTap
melody
here.
of speech, learning intonation.
You hear the
Discover
sound.
the ups and downs of English speech. Learn how intonation can change meaning and express feelings.
So your students, they can even
Intonation
pause
is like
it.
music in
I'll
our
pause it.
speech. It's how our voice goes up and down when we
So
talk.
they can
It
actually
can
do
show
this
if
on
we
their
are
own.
asking.
They can
Discover
go
the
back
ups
to
and
the
downs
slide
of
if they
English
want
speech.
to re-listen.
Learn how
Or
intonation
they can just
intonation
go
is like music in our speech.
further, and then
It's
it
how
will
our
give
voice goes
them
up and down when we talk.
a
It
refresher
can
of
show if we are
what we
asking a
have been
question,
telling
feeling
them
happy, or
in the
surprised.
classroom.
Let's listen to how we use intonation every
Right?
day.
So
Does intonation show emotions?
now,
There are
even it's
different types
giving
of
it. Wait,
intonation in
sorry.
it. Does
Why it's not
intonation show
stopping?
emotion? Think about how your
Let
voice
me.
changes when you are excited or
All right. Yeah, they can actually pause it and then they can do the test there. Let me try that again. It's still a beta and it's free, Bapak dan Ibu, TinyTap. You don't even have to create, what do you call it? An account on it. So I'll share with you how it goes. TinyTap. Okay. Whoops, sorry. Let me go here. So it's tinytap.com. I'll share with you on how to do it. And then please click the tinytap.ai. This one. Try TinyTap AI. It's another AI, yeah. But it's actually really good. And you can suggest a topic. So intonations in English, right? As simple as that. And then 2 to 3 minutes, it creates
The
the
melody of speech, learning intonation.
there.
Discover the
It's
ups.
the same
Intonation
thing.
is like does correct.
It actually
Intonation
can,
helps
your
express
students
happiness,
can
sadness, and more.
do test as well.
There are different types of intonation in English.
Right.
Click
I'll
on the
go
facts and learn
further.
about intonation.
Click on the facts. When
Rising
you
for
click on
questions.
it gives you more information.
Falling for statements. Rise, fall to continue.
There you go.
When you're asking a question.
Oops, sorry. It
When you're
actually
asking
gives
a
you.
question, your
Oh,
voice
I think it's
usually
because
goes
all of us
northeast
are
arrow underscore or
accessing it at the
southeast
same
arrow
time.
down.
Yeah. When you're asking a question, it's
Great
up.
job. Your voice goes up when you ask a question.
Now, even
Now,
there's
let's see how
a
intonation.
YouTube
Click on the
video.
bubbles to learn how to. You got a puppy? Yes, I did.
Right. This one is falling. This one is rising.
You got a puppy? Yes, I
Right.
did. Intonation can show how we feel. A high, rising voice can mean we're
So this
happy.
is actually,
Click the
and
term to learn more about it.
at the end of the lesson, they actually can get a score. How about I'm going to create word syllables in English. All right. So this is actually how you can create homework within less than 5 minutes. And then you can share this link to your participants, and then they can they can learn by themselves at home. So it's like a flipped classroom. And there's also some quizzes inside, also some information. And what's good about it is the information is being read out loud by an audio. So they're not only reading it, but they also listen on how the words being pronounced. And it's actually repeatable. So the class can access it at the same time. But TinyTap AI is still a beta, so they haven't really launched officially yet. But I think it's actually already sufficient for you to be able to provide homework to your students. So when this finish, I will share the link to you, but it's actually, it doesn't require a lot of times. As it says, this usually takes between 2 to 3 minutes. And the more you give many variation of topics, the more that it will be a lot more clever. That's how we teach AI, right? So while waiting, I'll go back to my screen, Bapak dan Ibu. Right. And a class recap. Now, this class recap actually, you also can have this class. If you're using AI, you can have a prompt on your ChatGPT, let's say, create a class recap for me about intonations in English. So this is a class recap. You can ask your students using the name picker randomly, or you can choose 3 names at the same time, and you can ask them, can you read the first sentence, the second, and the third? So this is our class recap. Yeah, you will first need to become aware of it. So before you do anything, record yourself speaking. This is important. Choose a paragraph that has different kinds of sentences, so you know how it sounds. You can practice with rising, falling, and partial fall. And listen to it and hear what needs to work. Does your voice sound flat? Does it rise and fall in a way that sounds natural? And do exercise. Shadow read with a video with English subtitles. Practice your intonation by exaggerating it. Try different intonations with the same sentence. So this is about intonations in English, Bapak dan Ibu. I'm going to send this PPT to Iguru. Then Iguru will be sending it over to the group. And then let's see. It's here. So this is an asynchronous version that the students can do on their own. So word syllables in English course. We can click on it.
Welcome to Syllable Safari. A syllable is a single, unbroken sound of a spoken or written word.
Imagine that
Syllables
they have
are formed when a vowel sound is
teacher
joined
at
with a
home,
consonant.
but they can
Words are made
have
up
it
of
on
one or
their
more syllables.
mobile phone, right?
Is cat one syllable?
Is cat one
Monosyllables
syllable?
are
Yeah,
words.
I
Is
think it's
cat
true.
one? Great job.
Oh, great
Cat.
job.
Monosyllables are words with just
This
one
is
syllable.
how actually it
Even
looks
some long
like.
words can be
Bapak dan Ibu.
monosyllables, like
So I'll
join us on a syllable
uh,
adventure and learn how to break down words
stop
into
this.
syllables.
Okay, and then
A syllable is a single.
I'll send it over on our Zoom chat and also here. Okay, so that's how you can make that asynchronous as well. So your students will be able to learn at home. And this is actually the end of my class simulation, Bapak dan Ibu. I hope that you get the benefits and the examples on how to deliver your lessons while you're in the classroom using many different tools. Yesterday, we learned about how AI can actually make our life easier, creating materials for us, creating assessments for us. Today, we have these two tools, ClassPoint and TinyTap, where it actually can help you to boost the class engagement, making it interactive, fun, and also your students get to know their rank, because ClassPoint actually also offers you this leaderboard where they can see whether they are collecting how many levels, how many stars already. And oh, I can see that there are some questions coming in. There's also this Q&A feature. Your students, they don't have to wait for you until you finish delivering your material. They're able to ask questions to you. Now, Bapak dan Ibu, that's the end of the class simulation. This is an invitation if Bapak dan Ibu would like to join our English Club community. So we have Mahir English Club community. You can go to bit.ly MEC community. You can fill in your, let me get that for you. So you can fill in this form link. And then if you want to, by filling out this form, you will be getting news updates from us. You're also going to get, usually we conduct some webinars as well. You will know the invitations to come to the webinar. Or if you have any questions, you can get connected to us via Instagram. And final episode, of course, we also have some homework. I will be sharing this homework with you as well. Let me go to our YouTube channel. I'll be sharing here. So what is the homework? Excellent teachers, I already can see that some of you are very enthusiastic in commenting on our post. So in here, this is our final homework for tonight. Spread the love. Can you give an example of a positive word with more than one syllable? Right, so this is an example. I am thankful for today. Wow. Thankful is a 2-syllable word representing positiveness. Can you think of something else? Let's be thankful and spread a positive word that can motivate whoever reads this post. Psst, make sure you don't have some duplicate words with others. Make sure yours are different. So send your answer in the comment section below, fire away. So be really positive and try to find a very long syllables. You can use Google for it as well. So then you are also sharing the examples to others. So Bapak dan Ibu, I hope that bit of fun simulation class will give you an example on how you'd like to improve, how you'd like to transform your English classroom. It doesn't have a lot of it doesn't require a lot of effort, a lot of time for you to prepare it. But at the end of the day, your students will remember how fun their teachers are and looking forward to get in your class, because they would like to know, my teacher today, what kind of class he or she will bring it to me. So I hope you have fun as I had a lot of fun with you today, tonight, teachers. And that will be the end of phase 1. I'll be giving it to Nanda. Nanda, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Baik, terima kasih kepada Ibu Tia atas penyampaian materi pada malam hari ini yang sangat menarik sekali ya Bapak dan Ibu. Baiklah, untuk sesi selanjutnya yaitu sesi diskusi. Kepada Bapak dan Ibu peserta yang memiliki pertanyaan atau pada pertemuan sebelumnya masih ada pertanyaan, bisa untuk meraih hand dan mengaktifkan kameranya terlebih dahulu karena nantinya akan kita berikan akses pada mikrofon. Baiklah, di sini Bapak dan Ibu peserta sangat antusias sekali sepertinya. Langsung saja untuk sesi diskusi kali ini akan saya pandu. Untuk pertanyaan yang pertama kepada Bapak Abdul Salam, bisa dipersilakan Bapak untuk mengaktifkan kameranya. Sama mikrofonnya Bapak. Ya, terima kasih.
Okay, thank you. Okay, good evening, Miss Tia.
Good evening, Pak Abdul Salam. How are you?
Okay, feeling happy. Okay, firstly, I want to.
I think there's a bit of feedback.
Yes.
Maybe, yes. Okay. Yeah, now it's clear.
Okay, I will choose this one. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Firstly, I want to thanks to you for giving the inspiration in teaching English. Yes. And today I have gotten the sound in our class point.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, as I asked to you, maybe last year, I need
Oh, now you
voice.
already get the audio, the sound.
Yeah,
Nice.
the audio.
Okay, excellent.
Okay, my question is
Mm-hmm.
how to design an easy and an interest material for the students. And as we know, the teacher is in our class is as a facilitator, but it's my problem when I want to make the materials for the students. I always focus on the syllabus in our class. So how to make, how to get an interest matters like you just now? Maybe this is my question. Thank you.
Thank you, Pak Abdul Salam. If you can stay with us, Pak Abdul Salam, I'd like to have some questions actually. May I know, syllabus you mean is the RPP ya,
Yes.
the lesson plan, and also in Merdeka Belajar you have some capaian pembelajaran that you need to reach
That's
out.
right.
Once in a while, it's okay to actually teach them something that's out of the lesson plan itself, but can still be related. Can you give me one example of a topic, Pak? One of the topic that you are teaching now based on the syllabus.
Okay, like in the 9th grade, I teach them for narrative text. Firstly, narrative text, but
Narrative
we
text.
should to teach them about the definition of narrative and how to make it. So I think the students will be confused.
Okay, all right.
It's not interest with for them.
Okay, all right. Now, actually, it's quite simple because sometimes we are depending of the textbook that we have or the continuous examples that we used in the past, right? So the content, the materials is all around us. It's like a buffet where you can actually use it. One of the examples, of course, you already know ChatGPT, right? So this is an example on how you can make it fun. You can use the right prompt or an example. I'm going to use this like this. I teach 9th grade. I'd like to give a fun material about narrative text, right? Please create a fun flow with activity 2 in the classroom. Okay, let's see what ChatGPT can give us. So it's like having an an assistant ya, Pak. So this is some examples. Hooking activity. Begin with a short, mysterious, or intriguing story snippet to grab students' attention. This can be a few lines from a famous book or a unique story you've crafted. I know you can use Google for that, but I'm so lazy. What I will do is give me examples of a horror story. Who doesn't like horror, ya, Pak? Horror story from this activity. And then I will paste it here. And then there, wow, there you go. In the quiet town of Ravens Hollow, nestled between ancient gnarled trees and shrouded in an eternal mist. So you can have this one actually on the hooking activity. And even from this one narrative, you can teach them some new vocabularies. What is nestled? What is gnarled? Why is it being called gnarled trees? And why you don't read the G? So that's another lesson of silent letters. Oh my God. So from this one, you can actually hook it and create some fun activities about narrative texts. And then after that, you can, with this ice-breaking situation, you can ask one of your students to come in front of your class and then try to read this in a mysterious way. Or you can try to give an example on how to read it in a fun way or in a spooky way. So things like that. So it's quite easy, but start really small. Change something that we already like to do and just put a bit of spice over there. Maybe you can read it differently, or you can ask one of your students to be an example in front of the class. Then it can be really fun. I hope that answers, Pak Abdul Salam, but I hope that we can have more meetings, yeah, more discussions, because I believe the other teachers will give you a lot of examples as well. But that's a very good question, Pak Abdul Salam. I hope you have a fun class forward. Thank you.
Okay. So the conclusion, I should to chat with GPT.
You could, yes, to brainstorm, and sometimes it will give you cool examples. Go back to, sorry, just go back a bit to the chat GPT. It's still number one, right? Number two is discussion. This one, it actually have even the recommended time to do this.
Amazing.
Yeah, interactive board, group activity, story building, present and discuss. So yeah, it's really like a buffet. You can just choose whatever that you want to use in the classroom.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Best of luck, Pak Abdul Salam. Thank you.
Baik, terima kasih kepada Ibu Tia atas penjelasannya. Untuk pertanyaan selanjutnya yaitu kepada Bapak Siregar. Kepada Bapak Siregar bisa dipersilakan Bapak untuk mengaktifkan mikrofonnya.
Oke. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good evening, Ms. Tia.
Good evening, Pak Siregar. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Okay, I have two questions.
Yes, please.
For you. The first one is when we teach our students, sometimes we give them a kind of task or assignment or homework, but sometimes they do not do it in their home. So what kind of punishment that make him not do not hesitate to the English, but however they are accepted punishments, say they have still they are still interested in English. The kind of punishment that do not make him hesitate to English. Okay. And the second one is how we assess our student speaking, because in my class my students are apa namanya sulit, are difficult to share their feelings about something in English, Miss. So how we assess them to make them, to encourage them to speak up?
Okay, excellent. So 2 questions. Thank you. Very good questions. Question number 1, Pak Siregar, you'd like to teach them a lesson, but you don't want them to be scared to continue learning in English, right? We don't want them to be discouraged, but however, you want to teach them a lesson. Now, one of the examples on how to do it, actually, again, I'm using this tool called Class Point. So Class Point, you are able to reward them if they're doing a good job, by giving them stars, right? I can give Pak Musri additional stars here, but as a punishment, I also can take the stars away from him, right? So I can deduct the stars, right? I'll give you back your stars, Pak Musri. And then what it does, actually, you can show them the leaderboard. See what it makes you, and before you were number 1 or before you were number 2, but because of you are not submitting your homework, I deduct your stars. And even it actually, I'll show you how it looks like. I'll find myself here. So we can see that I'm on level 8, right? And then my stars are 72. A lot of stars for myself. Then I will be downgraded from level 8 to level 7. This self is already a punishment to them, but at the same time is actually a motivation for them to do better or to be active, so then they can get their stars back, they can get their level back. Yeah. Now, the second question, I kind of forgot. Oh, how to assess the audio. Again, I'm going, because since I'm using ClassPoint, it actually has a audio record, which we had the practice together. You can actually collect just like this. You can collect the answers, and you can, it will be saved on your device, Pak. And then you can always go back to the audio, and you can click this share. Jadi ini bisa dibagikan linknya. Anak-anak bisa buka di rumah pakai perangkat masing-masing, bisa pakai handphone. Jadi mereka buka, terus mereka bisa dengerin recording sekelas ya. Jadi mereka belajar lagi di rumah deh. Oh, yang ini tuh cara bacanya gini. Bisa didengerin ulang ya.
Pen, cup, cake, moon, break, garden.
So this is one of the way. Or adalah have more time to sit with your students, Pak. Of course, we have how many? 30 or 25 students. Ada beberapa yang kesulitan. Give them an extra practice, an extra handout for them to practice. And tomorrow, before the class starts, you can ask them to read what you have learned at home. Dan ada channel-channel Instagram, channel-channel YouTube di mana ada praktis untuk pengucapan ya, pronunciation. Paling bagus memang mereka mendengarkan langsung dari native speaker-nya. I hope that helps, Pak Siregar.
Is it limited to the syllable, or there's is there any application for a text, Miss?
Yeah, so actually there's text to speech as well, Pak. Even Google itu bisa mengubah teks jadi speech. They know how it sounds. As simple as misalnya Pak Siregar punya tugas anak-anak untuk mengucapkan exaggerating. How to say exaggerated. Nah, ini bahkan cuma pakai Google ya, Pak, how to say exaggerated. Mereka bisa dengerin langsung dari sini.
Exaggerated.
Nah, bahkan bisa diganti American pronunciation gimana?
Exaggerated.
Terus mereka bisa practice exaggerated. gitu. Jadi mereka bisa dengerin lagi, bener nggak nih ya saya? Tuh, ternyata ada good job-nya. Mereka bisa dengerin exaggerated. Nah, bisa nge-record gitu ya. Bahkan kalau mau dengerin slow, bisa juga seperti ini.
Exaggerated.
Nah, bahkan mereka bisa melihat movement dari bibirnya ya.
Exaggerated.
Exaggerated. Nah, terus mereka bisa praktis ngerekam sendiri exaggerated. Nah, terus rekamannya mereka bisa dengerin ulang. Terus bisa dinilai, you have mispronounced. Nah, ternyata T-nya kurang tuh di situ ya. Jadi ini Pak hal-hal simple yang anak-anak bisa untuk praktis ya.
Okay, Miss. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Pak Siregar.
Oke, baik. Terima kasih kepada Ibu Tia atas penjelasannya. Untuk pertanyaan selanjutnya yaitu kepada Ibu Siti Maimunah. Kepada Ibu Siti bisa dipersilakan Ibu untuk mengaktifkan mikrofonnya. Sepertinya Ibu Siti sangat antusias sekali ya Ibu.
Halo Ibu Siti, how are you?
Hi, Miss Tia. I'm great. Oh my God, it's such an honor to be in your class tonight too.
It's such an honor, Ibu, to be with you in the same room. Thank you for attending our class.
Okay, ma'am. One thing that I would like to ask you is, I'm sure all of the teachers here, they have their best way how to teach their students.
Yeah.
But in my big question is, among us, from all of the English teachers, can we start to speak in English each other?
Okay.
When we are meet each other, just even say, hi, how are you? How's your day? Please, how to build that, ma'am?
Yeah.
That is my curiosity. From the first time I teach in my school until now, even between the English teacher, I try my best to speak in English, because it's like what is that? The role models for the students.
Yes.
Is there any suggestion from you, ma'am, among us between the English teachers start to speak in English?
Excellent.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Ibu Siti, your concern is, mashallah, excellent example. And from this curiosity, from this concern, there's actually an idea. And since you have the biggest motivation to encourage others to speak in English, it actually can start from you. That's number one. Number two, you will need to have a buddy or a friend that is in one vision and one mission with you, and then create a community. That's number two. Number three, make it in some fun way. One example is, let's make Thursday as our English day. Only 1 hour a day. From 11 to 12, no one can speak in Bahasa Indonesia. If you speak in Bahasa Indonesia, this is a money jar. You will need to put 2,000 rupiah in here. So everyone needs to speak English. And by the end of the day, we're going to buy all of the money in the jar, something for us to eat together, like candies. But they know that in 1 hour, no one can speak Bahasa. Like, Ibu, aku, 2,000, oh, okay. And then they will struggle a lot how to say things in English. And number four, was that number 3 or number 4? Number 4.
I think it's number 4 now.
Number 4, okay. Indonesian, and it's a bless, we have this kind of characteristic, ya Ibu. Indonesian, we tend to be shy. We are not confident in speaking in English because we are afraid that what we're gonna say is wrong. So now, do not be afraid, because there's one saying that I really like. Mistake is just a mistake. You can always retake. It means when you are wrong, you can always try to learn on how to say it rightly. So don't be afraid to make mistakes because naik sepeda aja kalau nggak jatuh nggak jago gitu ya Bu ya. Gimana kalau bahasa Inggris? Pasti banyak salah-salahnya malah lebih bagus. So you know where to and how to improve. But that's a very valid point, Bu Siti. Maybe that's one of the ideas that you can try to encourage the others by having them pay if they say things in Bahasa Indonesia.
Yeah.
Best of luck, Ibu Siti.
I will prepare the money jar then from now on.
Best of luck. Good luck, Ibu. Thank
Inshallah. Thank you, ma'am, for the tips. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mbak Dinda ya. Mbak Dinda, Mbak moderator, I'm sorry. Mbak Nanda, thank you, Mbak Nanda. Thank you, Ibu Tia. Masya Allah, thank you very much.
Ibu Siti.
Love.
I love you full. Thank you.
Oke, baik. Terima kasih kepada Ibu Tia atas penjelasannya. Selanjutnya, yaitu kepada Ibu Nini. Kepada Ibu Nini bisa dipersilakan Ibu untuk mengaktifkan mikrofonnya.
Hello, can everybody hear my voice?
Yes, Miss Nini, we can hear you clearly. Hello, how are you?
Very great, thank you, Miss Tia. Thank you for Miss Nanda for having me. To Miss Tia, I don't know what to say, but I'm so grateful that I can join this DIKLAT, and I think this is the most interesting and interactive DIKLAT that I've ever joined. So I'd like to say thank you very much. Yes, so Miss Tia, actually, I'm an English teacher at junior high school, and until now, I still thinking about how to teach my student. I mean, in my school, I have a slow learner student. Let's say, the student can read, So I still thinking how to facilitate, how to teach the student. Meanwhile, in the same class, I have a quick learner student, So, yeah. So, how to facilitate these two kind of students, the slow learner and the quick learner. Meanwhile, I give most of my time to facilitate all the students in my class. I mean, for the middle learners. So can you give me some tips and tricks to teach and to facilitate them? And the last thing is, would you mind sharing us the material? I mean,
Of
your
course, yes.
PowerPoint. Yeah,
Of
okay.
course, yes.
I think that's all, Miss Tia. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miss Nene. It's a very good question, and I think it's relatable to almost all of us because maybe in a class we have 30, 40 students that we're teaching, and not all of them at the same level. Yeah. One thing that can be implemented, Miss Nene, I like to put my quick learner to sit at the back of the class. So then, yes, and ask the slow learner to sit near to me. So whenever, and also I will try to decrease because we know our quick learner, they tend and they are very like being spotlighted in the class, and they like to answer every question, or even raising up their hands and asking questions to the teacher, right? So we'd like to making sure everyone get the same amount of attention from us. One of the strategy is put them near you, because they will have no what do you call it? Opportunity to not pay attention to the class because they're sitting in front of you. And this is sometimes really work out. when you are explaining thing or you want them to practice some pronunciations, you want them to read, you can actually sit next to him and lean yourself towards to the students so they know that you are putting all of your attention to them. Be an eye level with them. And then in a way saying that I'm here for you and I know that you can do it and let's do it together. That calls personalization. It is sometimes quite hard because you have a lot of tasks already, and then you need to share your attentions to your students, right? But one of the thing, if you notice, I used ClassPoint. It has the name picker. It actually helps me to randomly pick the students. Jadi nggak 4L, 4D, dia lagi ya, gitu. Jadi bergilirnya tuh rata gitu. Maybe that's one of the things, but at the end of the day, Miss Nene, English is not everyone's cup of tea. I may say that, as well as math is not everyone's cup of tea. Math is not really my favorite lesson, although I know that I need to do math tasks. However, memang setiap anak punya specialty masing-masing gitu ya. Itu dulu yang harus diterima di awal, tapi being there for them, it's a game changer. Because they know that even though they cannot do it, I know that my teacher will always be reliable. I always can come to her because she's really open for us to ask any questions. Itu Miss ini, and yes, the PPT will be sent. Yes, we will share it via iGuru ya. Nanti saya share ke tim iGuru. Thank you, Miss Nini. I hope that answers, but I think the other teachers have more examples for you as well.
Okay, I think that was a really nice tips and trick. But Mrs. Tia, actually, I still confused to teach the student who can read. So how to teach English in my class for those who cannot read.
Who cannot read, yes. So there are short videos, Miss Nini, that you can share with them that has text on it. So you can play over and let them listen. Because kenapa banyak kita tahu ada anak belum SD tapi sudah hafal 2 juz, 3 juz. Because they listen to their teachers and they repeat. So listen and repeat. That way, when they see the text, oh tadi tuh si exaggerated, oh, ternyata tulisannya gitu. Next time they see that, they know how it's being said, they know how to pronounce it, and at the end they know how to read it. Gitu. Jadi dibalik urutannya, denger dulu, coba ngucapin, baru baca. Karena selama ini kan kita minta anak-anak baca dulu gitu ya. Nah, kita bisa misalnya contohin, first paragraph, I'm going to read it to you. You need to repeat after me. And after that, you read it by yourself. Gitu. Jadi dicontohin dulu. I hope that helps, Ms. Nene. Thank you for your question.
Okay, I will try that. Thank you very much.
Best of luck, Ms. Nene. Thank you.
Baik, terima kasih kepada Ibu Tia atas penjelasannya. Baiklah, untuk pertanyaan selanjutnya, ini untuk pertanyaan terakhir, yaitu kepada Bapak Cecep. Kepada Bapak Cecep bisa dipersilahkan, Bapak.
Good evening, Miss Tia.
Good evening, Pak Cecep. Wow, I really love your hat. I get to see the hat again tonight.
Still the same performance. Your presentation is very excellent, Miss Tia. Yeah, and the topic is
thank you,
intonation and syllable. And the topic reminds me when I was testing the speaking ability to my students. Yeah, and I think if we want to improve our spoken ability, yeah, not only the student, include the teacher himself, yeah, like me, yeah, I need to improve my spoken ability, and I always give the 4 aspects of speaking, like pronunciation, intonation, accuracy, and fluency. Is it right? A part of aspect speaking ability, right? Yeah. And intonation, your material like rise and fall, yeah, it's part of intonation, right? And
Yes,
also pronunciation, like syllable, it involves pronunciation. And before I give the test of speaking, I always explain a little. Pronunciation is blah blah blah, intonation blah blah blah, accuracy blah blah blah. And but I'm still curious, yeah, how to teach speaking ability involving in pronunciation, intonation, and accuracy to the student. Maybe you have another way of teaching intonation and pronunciation to the student. My student is SMP level, yeah, class 9. I teach class 9, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, that's maybe you have another way of teaching intonation and pronunciation accuracy. Yeah.
Thank you, Pak Cheship. That's a very good question. So, in the speaking ability, it actually involves a lot of things. Those that you mentioned, also one of the some of the crucial elements of the speaking ability. There are some more like homophones, the different word with same sound, and vice versa. One of the thing you're teaching a SMP ya Pak, berarti ya mid junior, mid junior or high school Pak?
Junior high school.
Junior high, okay, junior high. One of the things that you can actually insert or include in your teaching content, you can find short videos, Pak, because nowadays our students, our children, they really like to watch TikTok, right? TikTok, YouTube Shorts. You can find and filter those short videos that actually teaches them on how to do public speaking. Like 2 minutes, 3 minutes video. So it's good for them to learn directly from a native speaker instead of from only from the teacher. So you can give and add more elements. There are some coaches available, even some celebrity Pak, that you can use their video because they think that, oh, my teacher is really gaul, yeah. This is someone that they call it idol, my idol. I like to hear them speaking. So in that way, that makes them happy to learn. When they're happy to learn, they want to learn more, and they are gonna practice it themselves. If you send them away some short videos for them to learn at home, maybe from a famous singer, or famous actor, something like that, so they can learn it themselves. I think that's one of the things that you can include in
The
there.
student like imitative way, yeah, when they speak in imitative way.
That is correct.
Because if the teacher explain in detail, I think they will feel bored. Maybe they like the straight way or the short way of
That is
doing
correct, Pak.
something.
And our students are they are having a multitask abilities, so it's not an issue for you to give a lot of resources for them because they get used to that. As long as it's not really long, you can always if it's in 10 minutes, you can cut it into 3 sections. So today you learn only about this 3 minutes video, and we'll discuss about it, and next day or next week they can learn a different way. So yeah, be very creative in adding a different kind of methods or videos or audios that is relatable to nowadays trend.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for your explanation.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Have a nice night.
Have a nice night. Thank you. Have a great week ahead as well.
Baik, terima kasih kepada Ibu Tia atas penjelasannya. Baiklah, Bapak dan Ibu, sekali lagi mohon maaf, berhubung waktu juga sudah habis, maka untuk sesi diskusi kali ini kita cukupkan terlebih dahulu ya Bapak dan Ibu. Baiklah, untuk sesi selanjutnya yaitu sesi dokumentasi. Kepada Bapak dan Ibu peserta dipersilakan untuk mengaktifkan kameranya terlebih dahulu karena kita akan mengambil sesi dokumentasi bersama narasumber. Oke, langsung saja. Untuk sesi dokumentasi ini akan saya pandu. Untuk slide yang pertama, 1, 2, 3. Untuk slide yang kedua, 1, 2, 3. Untuk slide yang ketiga, 1, 2, 3. Untuk slide yang terakhir, 1, 2, 3. Baik, terima kasih Bapak dan Ibu. Selanjutnya, sebelum kita tutup kegiatan pada malam hari ini, saya kembalikan lagi kepada narasumber, yaitu Ibu Tia, untuk menyampaikan closing statement-nya. Kepada Ibu Tia, dipersilakan.
Thank you, Mbak Nanda. Bapak dan Ibu, it has been a very pleasant 3 days. Kita bareng-bareng, kita kupas tuntas bagaimana untuk bisa mengimprovisasi dan mentransformasi cara kita atau metode kita dan juga mendapatkan bantuan yang kita butuhkan untuk bisa memperindah konten-konten materi yang kita bagikan di kelas. Bapak dan Ibu, always be open-minded, always be hungry, always have a very close community where you can share each other, where you can feel very comfortable in sharing and getting knowledge from each other. Dan pastinya always be positive, Bapak dan Ibu. Karena anak-anak kita pastinya jadi lebih positif kalau kitanya juga positif ya. Dan jangan takut untuk coba hal baru. Terus selalu cari opsi A, B, C. Kalau ternyata A-nya nggak jalan, B-nya gimana, C-nya gimana. Nah, bagaimana dengan tahu apa opsi B, C-nya adalah dengan banyak ngobrol sama komunitas kita, dengan selalu tahu apa yang terbaru. Salah satu caranya adalah yang diadakan rutin oleh guru nih ya, selalu menyajikan dikurasi materi-materinya sesuai dengan kebutuhan Bapak dan Ibu. Jadi always on the go, always seek knowledge, dan yang paling penting kalau sudah dapat knowledge-nya adalah diikat dengan tulisan dan dipraktekkan agar nanti bisa terus nempel dan ditambahkan lagi pasti knowledge-nya kalau sudah kita aplikasikan ya Bapak dan Ibu. So thank you Bapak dan Ibu, love from us, from Mahir English Course. Semoga nanti kita ada kesempatan untuk bertemu lagi. Oh, dan mungkin saya untuk beberapa ibu yang ingin gabung di English Club community-nya Class Point kan. Jadi Mahir English Course, boleh isi form yang saya bagikan di kolom chat, dan kita ngobrol lebih lanjut. Dan Instagram masih ada PR malam ini ya, silakan beberapa ibu dikerjakan PR-nya. PR-nya adalah memotivasi sesama kita dengan positive word dari Bapak dan Ibu. Thank you Mbak Nanda, thank you I Guru, thank you Bapak dan Ibu, luar biasa. Indonesia, I love you. Wow, udah kayak konser deh ya. Thank you.
Oke, baik. Terima kasih kepada Ibu Tia atas penyampaian materi yang sangat luar biasa pada materi yang pertama, yang kedua, sampai yang ketiga ini. Selanjutnya, apabila Ibu Tia memiliki kegiatan lain, boleh dipersilakan untuk meninggalkan ruang Zoom meeting ini. Sekali lagi terima kasih Ibu, selamat malam.
Terima kasih, selamat malam, assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Baiklah, Bapak dan Ibu peserta, dengan begitu kegiatan pada malam hari ini sudah selesai. Terima kasih atas antusias Bapak dan Ibu semua. Semoga ilmu yang diberikan dapat bermanfaat dan dapat diterapkan di sekolah Bapak dan Ibu. Selanjutnya, untuk link presensi nanti akan kami berikan di grup WhatsApp ya Bapak dan Ibu. Baiklah, saya mewakili panitia yang bertugas menyampaikan permohonan maaf atas kesalahan kata dan perbuatan selama acara berlangsung. Akhir kata, terima kasih dan wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat malam Bapak dan Ibu.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Tetap semangat. Sampai jumpa di event selanjutnya Bapak dan Ibu.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Selamat malam semua. Nice sleep. Have
See
a
you
nice sleep.
all.